So, say for example, you are a supervisor and there are 15 to 20 people, subordinates under you. So now 15th August Independence Day is coming. You want to communicate the subordinates that you should all come and attend the ceremony of flag ceremony, we can say independence flag ceremony, 15th August. So that is an idea you have in your mind. So you that is called idea formation. The idea is like you have an idea that you wanted to convey the message to your subordinates that you all had to attend the flag uh, hosting ceremony for the 15th August, that is 75th Independence Day, which we are going to celebrate. So, friends, so that is an idea formation, and encoding means you will be putting that words in a letter. It should be on a paper, or it could be mail, or it could be on a notice board. So, you have to write a message, and channel is like you should be using uh, on the notice board, or you want to send individual mails, or you want to put it on the common place, the notice board where we put that message to know all the people. Now decoding is done by uh, the receiver will decode, like whatever you encoded and sent the message. The receiver will receive the message and he will decode, I mean he will understand the meaning of that particular message, and he says, yes sir, I am attending the flag hosting ceremony on 15th August by 9 o'clock. So the receiver decodes and understands the message and he gives the feedback. Friends, here we have one thing called interference or noise. So noise is also one thing which disturbs. For example, if I'm just making in a video on a communication, so if the environment, the room where I am, so if any sound is coming from outside, any disturbance sound, all those things are called as interference, and it is called as a noise. Okay, these are all the process of communication. There should be no noise. Okay, friends. So communication process. See, kindly, as I am discussing, there is a sender who encodes the message, encoding message in message, whatever the idea you have, idea formation, and putting it in a paper or in a mail. Then you write a message. That message, it is what exactly the outcome of the idea encoded. After encoding, you will write a message on a paper with letters, is called a message. Then this message will be decoded by the receiver. Okay, friends. The receiver has to decode. It means he should read and understand. And in between, if there is a noise, friends, see, that noise will be a disturbance. It should not be there, so take care of that. And that decoded message, the receiver, he will send the feedback again to the sender. So as I said, when he receives the message, he understands and he says, yes sir, I am attending the flag hosting ceremony on 15th August sharp 9 o'clock in the morning. So it clearly shows that your message is understood by the receiver and he gives the feedback. Now it is called as complete communication. Friends, if there is no feedback, so it is not called as a complete communication. Communication always should be in a simple words. You should know the target audience, which kind of culture, the language they are known to. So use the same language which is understood by the audience, means your subordinates, so to whom you are conveying the message. Hope you understand, friends. So next we are going to mm, what is formal and informal communication. Friends, in communication there is a formal communication as well as informal communication. As I said, communication occurs in every aspect, every everywhere. From morning to evening we will communicate, sometime at home, sometime at colleges, at sometime at offices. So through friends also you will communicate. So friends, as I said, what is formal and informal communication? Formal communication refers to the flow of official information through a proper predefined channel and routes. Formal communication follows a hierarchical structure. See, as I said, formal communication is an official communication which has a proper channel and predefined channel and information through a proper, I'm sorry, there is a spelling mistake in this. It is a proper and predefined channels and routes, and it is in hierarchical structure. For example, friend, in formal communication it will come, see, there will be a different hierarchies, like there will be a management, say, then the middle management and the frontline workers. So the communication flows between management, top management, upward and downward, horizontal and diagonal. So the formal communication and types of formal communication, for example, is a memo, intranet, that is the mails is used by the office. For example, my same company, I am using the companies across the globe. So mail conversation which goes on between the department to department, to a country wise and all, this is intranet used by a company emailing channel. Okay, in this, then second thing is meetings. Whatever the meetings is done through the managers and the officials, that is also a formal way. Conferences, friends, you might have gone to the conference where all the communication is very formal. They'll use very understanding words, simple words where the audience can able to understand. Then we have formal one on one, then bulletin boards, handouts, letters, presentations, speeches, notice boards, organizational blogs, emails from the manager and the leaders. So these are all the types of formal communication used through these modes. Friends, you can go more detail and you can see one by one, later in the Google, what is intranet, what is memos, bulletin boards, handouts. This can easily understood. Okay, friends. So moving forward from here, as I said, what does a formal communication look like? So I was talking about the downward communication, the upward communication, horizontal communication, and diagonal communication. So downward communication is a traditional communication. Any message, any information will come from the top management to the middle and middle to the down, the front line. So it flows from top to bottom, which is a traditional one. And friends, upward communication, which is from the bottom to top. So it will go upward, like from bottom to top it goes. It likes a front line of a supervisor to a middle management and middle management top. So everything goes from top to bottom. Is called upward. And horizontal communication. Horizontal communication is in between the uh, employees who are having the same designation, the same level, and with the different responsibility. But say general manager for marketing, general manager for operations, general manager for HR. So these are people are having the same level, but they have the different responsibility. So that is called the horizontal communication. Diagonal communication is like anybody from any department, any designation with the other person, other department, anything which the communication goes between them is called the diagonal communication. Hope friends you understand what does the formal communication look like, the downward communication, upward communication, horizontal communication, and diagonal communication. As I said, downward communication is the traditional way which comes from top to the bottom, and upward communication is from bottom to top, and horizontal, as I said, the same designation with different responsibilities. Say, for example, general manager HR, general manager operations, general manager marketing. These three people are into same general manager designation only, but their responsibilities are different. And coming to the diagonal, here any designation, any matches, any department, any specialization, or any responsibilities in the organization, if we communicate with the people, doesn't have any, designation level or specialization level or responsibility level, with whom we are communicating with the different designation, different people is called as a diagonal communication. Hope friends you understand. So please subscribe, like, share, subscribe my channel, where it will motivate me to give free classes for fresh graduates and the working professionals, because friends these days communication is very much needed for a success in their business as well as in our daily life. Okay friends, kindly share, subscribe, and like my channel. So moving forward, friends, here we are talking about informal communication. How the informal communication look like? Friends, generally, you might have seen the people gossiping. When they come out for the smoking in outside or for the tea outside. Some people of the organization, they will be gossiping. They are talking something. Whether it could be official or non-official, any personal, professional. So these all things comes is called as an informal communication. In an organization, grapevine is a word used for the informal communication, where there is a groups in the organization. You might have seen there is a unions, the leaders, different groups in the organization. They all discuss each other with official or like the industry or office who any words, any matter which relates to personal or professional. So all those things come as a grapevine. And second thing friends, lunch time, canteen discussions, as I said, gossiping at the smoking or tea. So and another example is when the people go to the lunch in canteen, they will be discussing about यार बॉस ने ऐसा बोला है, कंपनी ने ऐसा किया है, वैसा होने वाला है, समथिंग which is not officially officially sent from the formal communication or from the top management. It is not officially announced. So those the topics which is discussed in the lunchtime in the canteens, these are all called the informal communication and diagonal communication. Okay friends, so hope you understand all about the communication. And communication is a vast, my friends. So you just, these are the basic things. If you understand, later we will go in depth for each and every topic in other coming videos. We will be discussing, and we will be using bilingual language as well, Hindi and English, where all the people, all the audience can understand, because there are people who might understand Hindi, some people understand English. So in the next videos, friends, I might be using bilingual language. Thank you, friends. Hope you like my small dedication for the working professionals as well as the fresh graduates and the topic of communication and business communication for success. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.